Precision Cancer Therapies program, or PCTP as we call it, has been a rapidly emerging integral piece of our cancer program here at Ochsner. This program has exploded onto the scene, and I think a lot of it has to do with Dr. Matrana's focus on the program, his dedication to its mission and to the patients.
So the Ochsner Precision Cancer Therapies program, it's actually the only early phase clinical trials research program in cancer between Houston and Birmingham. And so patients of this region, particularly cancer patients who wanted to access early phase clinical trials prior to the development of our program, either had to drive 6 hours west or 6 hours northeast to Birmingham. This allows them to receive cutting-edge therapies close to home. Our program really is powered through a partnership with the Translational Genomics Research Institute, or TGen, of Phoenix, Arizona. And when we envisioned this program, we realized that it wasn't something that our hospital really had the resources to do on its own.
We made a concerted effort over the last few years to identify really worthy partners, and TGen out of Arizona, with their leadership, their science, and I think their mission, seemed to be a good match for us.
Ochsner's always had a great tradition in everything from cardiac surgery to development of drugs that stop nausea and vomiting for patients with cancer, and many other areas. So they are great clinicians, great patient care, and that's what it's all about when you're using investigational new therapies.
One big piece of this entire program is the genomic part. And so through a partnership with a group called Strata Oncology, we can actually offer free next-generation sequencing to just about every cancer patient who walks through the door.
They will actually review available trials based on the genomic profile of a patient's tumor. Then through the intermediacy of TGen or independently, we have been able to open and get patients on trials as a result of this next-gen sequencing.
In some case, it allows us to pair patients with drugs that we would not have otherwise thought of. And in many cases, it allows us to take that genomic information and stratify patients to trials. And that, for many patients, literally can mean the difference between life and death.
I didn't even know this existed over here, so when I started coming over here, they did blood work and found out that the cancer was in my blood. And Dr. Matrana told me, we're going to put you on this medication. It's not going to cost you anything. It's because you're in this study program.
We've actually gotten the cancer well under control now. He's responded absolutely beautifully. Certainly, I think we've met our goals beyond expectation to this point in terms of the number of lives exposed to clinical trials, the number of lives saved in many cases. Our goal will be in the next year or so to offer consults to physicians who have patients that they'd like to discuss to learn whether or not they might be candidates for trials.
Well, this program has ramped up, in my experience, in record time. It's based on excellent patient care, and I think that the administrative team has done a superior job to make this program really hum, get it up and running quickly so that patients can benefit from it as rapidly as possible.
I hope that in the future we can bring these clinical trials even to a larger population, and so we're extremely happy and very hopeful for a bright future.